Welcome to my lounge, it's groovy. Welcome to my groovy psychic lounge. My name is Dale, mashed potato. Welcome to my groovy psychic lounge. Welcome to my lounge, it's groovy. Welcome to my groovy psychic lounge. My name is Dale, mashed potato. Welcome to my groovy psychic lounge. Hello, Cancer. My name's Dale Mashed Potato, and I'm the Groovy Cleveland Psychic, and welcome to my Groovy Psychic Lounge, coming to you here from the shores of beautiful Lake Erie in Cleveland. I'm here to give you guys a reading about July. We're going to find out what July has in store for you using my Pokemon deck. The Pokemon deck has cards in it from the Pokemon trading card game, as well as cards from other trading card franchises, okay? So don't be surprised if you get something that's not a Pokemon card, but you are going to get Pokemon cards, I can assure you of that. I've got the lava lamp going, okay? I saged the space a little bit, and I also sprayed some good vibes pillow mist from that I got at TJ Maxx, $3.99. Great deal on that. All right, so I don't want to I just want to get into it, you know? I just want to find out what the Pokemon have to tell the Cancers about what July they have in store for July. So I'm gonna close my eyes. We're gonna shuffle up the cards. What do we have for the Cancers for July? We are getting a reading for Cancers for July. The first card I'm going to get is going to represent the energy that the Cancers are bringing in to July. What are you coming into this with? All right. All right. And your first card is Piloswine. All right. This is a swine Pokemon. But it also is in blue, so it's like a water Pokemon. Although its legs are short, its rugged hooves prevent it from slipping, even on icy ground. Interesting. So it's like an ice kind of Pokemon, but yeah, so it can't, even if it's on ice, it is like on solid ground because it has these like rugged hooves and it's got like short legs. It's not going to be knocked around. So Cancer, it looks like you're coming into July with this energy of just like the ground may be a little bit icy, which is like saying like maybe the world or like people around you are like kind of trying to like push you around. But the Cancer at this point, they're just like, go ahead. You can try. I'm a Piloswine. I evolved from Swinub. I'm a freaking ice pig. Like a mammoth pig. Okay? I got rugged hooves. I'm not going anywhere. So that's what Cancer's coming into it with, which I love. I love that. And it kind of fits with the Cancer. You know, it's like that's kind of some Cancer. That's definitely some Cancer energy, which July is your month. So, like, you know, you're feeling it, huh? Let's see what the rest of July has in store here. I'm going to pull 3 cards for July. Is it weird that my eyes are closed? I'm closing my eyes because I don't want to see what types of cards are in here, because I told you I have other types of cards. And you got no more Pokemon cards. You got 3 from the other types. You got 3 magic cards. So July for you, your first card is Fungal Infection. Uh-oh. Just kidding. Fungal Infection says, to Phalids, the whole world is just a pile of mulch to grow saplings in. It's a really beautiful image of a Phalid growing saplings. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Creature, create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. So it's like you're infecting your enemy and then like growing something out of it. So that's an interesting card. Let's see what the other cards are. Another blue card, Cunning Survivor. Initiates who had been through the trial of knowledge learned to see everything as pieces of a larger puzzle. Okay, so it sounds like you're kind of learning about, you're learning from your trials. Whenever you, let's see, this is a 1/3 creature. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, Cunning Survivor gets +1/+0 until the end of turn, and it can't be blocked this turn. So this card gives you advantages if you cycle or discard, get rid of a card, you get a little bit of an advantage here. Which again, that's, you know, part of the trial, I think is what that's referencing. Your third magic card is Sacred Excavation, another blue card. A lot of blue, and remember, blue is water, and Cancer's a water sign. The anointed work the mines without pause, their cartouches instilling them with tireless purpose. Return up to 2 target cards with cycling from your graveyard to your hand. So these also both refer to like gaining knowledge. Okay, let's look at it. You're coming in like this. You are, nothing's gonna stop you. Someone's outside. It sounds like somebody's weed whacking outside. I'll have to go back and look at this tape before I publish it to see if it's so disruptive, but I'm going to try to push through. Like a pillow swing. No one is going to stop me. Alright. Fungal infection. It's saying that in July you are planting seeds. You know, maybe there is a little bit of disharmony, but remember, you're on solid ground. Nothing's going to stop you from continuing to move forward to plant your seeds. And in fact, maybe you're using the disruptions to your advantage to come through and grow 1/1 green sapling creature tokens. It's also saying that you've learned. So the Cancer has learned. You guys have learned something. You're gaining knowledge. Sacred Excavation. This says that you may be bringing something back, Cancer, that you thought was gone. It was in your graveyard. Return 2 target cards from your graveyard to your hand. You're bringing something back that you thought was gone. The anointed work the mines without pause. That means they're mining something. It's like something, you know, what they find in a mine, you find like gems and stuff that have been like under great pressure, turned from like rock into like beautiful gems, and then you go in and you get them. So you're bringing something back. I want to learn more about that. Like, you've learned stuff and you're bringing something back, and you are planting seeds and growing. There's always got to be yard work to do. Power tools have to be used at all times, all summer long. I'm referencing the noises. Okay. Not gonna let it get to me, guys. We're gonna pull a couple more cards. Okay, I had a card pop out there. Just as clarification on like what's coming back. I want to know like what you're bringing back, and like what are these seeds that the Cancer is planting. We're gonna pull one card to go underneath each card. So it's gonna be paired with the cards that I already pulled. You did get another Pokemon. Okay. So underneath the seeds that you're planting, we got Jorge Polanco. Oh, it's a baseball card. I don't know anything about baseball. Okay, Jorge Polanco plays or played, I don't know, for the Minnesota Twins. Jorge made his MLB debut in 2014 at a younger age than any Twins player since Joe Mauer 10 years earlier. He was the first shortstop in 30 years with a homer, 4 RBI, and 2 runs scored in a game. So this is young and powerful. It's almost like, you know how this is saying you're planting, you get a 1/1 green sapling creature token? Well, maybe it's a more than that. It's a powerful, your youthful power, and you're getting like a 3/3 green sapling token or something. So yeah, like this card, I don't know anything about baseball, but this suggests to me this is someone who made his debut at a really young age and set records. So it means you're coming in hot. You're probably coming in. It seems like you're doing something new, but bringing in a lot of experience and power with it. Underneath cunning survival, this is like learning from the pieces of the puzzle. So it's like learning from old trials. You have Diggersby, a digging Pokemon. Oh my god, the other card was Excavation. With their powerful ears, they can heft boulders of a ton or more with ease. They can be a big help at construction sites. Okay, so again, this goes with the excavation for sure, but it talks about construction and about lifting stuff easily. So it's like how on a construction site they use machines to like lift things. Well, that's like you are taking what you've learned and almost like using like an excavation machine, you're moving things a lot easier. So you're able to move big stuff pretty easily now. And then underneath sacred excavation, you get succumb to temptation, a black swamp magic card. You can draw 2 cards, but you lose 2 life. And it says restraint is for the meek. Okay, so that's saying like you're excavating, you're going down and like you're returning something old from your graveyard that you thought was gone. And this is really encouraging you to do that. Like sometimes you don't want to bring something back, but this is saying, well, you may allow something from the past to come back. Maybe it's something you got rid of on purpose and sent to your graveyard on purpose, which actually is what cycling is in Magic, is like when you intentionally discard a card because you allows you to like look at another card from your deck, I think. But yeah, so maybe it's like suggesting that you do that and succumb to the temptation, like you got rid of this intentionally from your life, you can bring it back now. Okay, one final card for the outcome of July for Cancer. Interesting story. Your final card is Remoraid, another water Pokemon. It has superb accuracy. The water it shoots out can strike moving prey from more than 300 feet. This is saying focus. That's your final message, is focus, be accurate. And it looks like you have the power to move stuff, and you've got all this like power to plant seeds, be very intentional about the seeds you're planting, etc. Okay, that's it, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully the messages resonated with you. If it did, leave comments below. Also stay tuned, because you're going to get one more card from my 2 new packs. This has been Dale Mashed Potato Groovy Cleveland Psychic signing off. The time has come. I am now going to open 2 booster packs and pull extra cards for every sign. Now listen, I just did all of your guys' reading. I don't even know I don't remember what everybody's specific messages were from the signs. I'm a psychic. I'm not a memory expert. Is there a name for someone who's a memory expert? I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these cards together. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's 22 cards. So does that mean you're all going to get 2 cards? 12 times 2 is 24. Okay. You're not all going to get 2 cards. Oh, here's what we're going to do. You're all going to get two cards. And then 2 cards are going to be... Actually, let me just double check if there's any like energy cards. Okay, there's some weird cards in here because there's trainer cards. There are some energy cards. Oh, why don't I just take out the energy cards? Okay. I took out the energy cards. So this is the energy cards we got are, I don't know what this symbol is, but this is electric. And so if that speaks to you, electric energy, we're all gonna experience some electric energy in July. That's like excitement, that's innovation, that's that kind of energy. This thing, I don't know what that sign means. Whatever. You guys can look it up. Maybe I'll figure it out while we're doing the reading and figure out what that sign means. Leave a comment below to let me know what that means and what your interpretation of that is for the month of July. Now, each sign is going to get 2 more cards. I'm shuffling them first. All right, let's start with Aries. Your 2 cards are, for July, Vulpix and Vanillish. Vanilla ice cream. Okay, well, look at that. They look so similar. A fox Pokemon and an icy snow Pokemon, both water types, Aries. So Aries, you're going to have some emotional enjoyment this month. Vulpix, let's read Vulpix. It exhales air colder than negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Elderly people in Alola call this Pokemon by an older name, Keokeo. Alola. I love Alola. I enjoyed my time in Alola. I thought it was very pretty, and I have a 2DS, so I didn't get to see it all in full 3D because I don't have that kind of funds. And I just love the 2DS because I like how it feels. Anyway, it was a fun game. But the Vulpix exhales air colder than negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know why that's necessarily like a comment. Elderly people call it by an old name. So it's kind of like an ancient Pokemon, and it's old, and it breathes cold, icy air. So that means you're kind of going to be chill, Aries. Like, it's going to be like a chill month. Like, and you may be experiencing some like emotions that are like older, but like ancient in a good way, like honored. Ko. The Vanillish, this is an ice cream icy snow Pokemon. It's an ice cream cone with a smiley face on it. Hot days cause its body to melt. It can be restored by refreezing it, but the process leaves its body slightly warped. Honestly, all this says to me, Aries, is like, go enjoy some ice cream this month. Like, let's not take this like too seriously. Like, Aries, go get some ice cream this month. That's your bonus message, is like, honor your elders and maybe take them to go get ice cream. Taurus. All right, Taurus, you've got Goomy. Goomy is a soft tissue Pokemon. The weakest of all dragon type Pokemon. Oh, it's a dragon type. Awesome. It's unable to breathe if its skin dries out, so it sticks to shady places. Okay, Taurus, you have the weakest of the dragon Pokemon, and it has to stay wet. Okay. And then you have an electric Pokemon, Graveler. This is the Alolan Graveler. Its preferred food is Dravite. After it has eaten this mineral, crystals form inside the Pokemon, rising to the surface of part of its body. It eats a mineral, the mineral crystallizes in its body, and then resurfaces on its body. Okay, Taurus. Be careful of or just like, be conscious of what you're taking in, of what you're eating. Be conscious of what you're eating and the energy forms that you're taking in, because they're going to crystallize in your body and then they're going to come to the surface. That's the message you're getting with this one in July. So just like, eat well, eat good, and be around good vibes. And that's also what this is saying. It's like, it's kind of like, Taurus, you may be a little bit sensitive, and just like stay in the shade. Don't get totally dried out, Taurus, this month, okay? It's going to be hot out there. There's going to be sun. So like, stick to some shady places. Get some shade. Aries, eat ice cream this month. Taurus, stay in the shade. Gemini, you got Pancham. How cute is that? It grows up imitating the behavior of Pangoro, which it looks up to as an elder. Okay. It's a fighting Pokemon. Water Pokemon, wishy-washy. When it's in trouble, its eyes moisten and begin to shine. The shining light attracts its comrades, and they stand together against their enemies. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Look how cute. I think it's a hologram, too. You got a hologram card. Nice job. Gemini, look up to your leaders. Heed what your leaders have to say, Gemini. And also, like, let yourself be vulnerable and allies will come to your aid. That's what this is saying. Let your eyes water a little bit, show a little bit of emotion. Your people will come to your aid, and follow the guidance of your leaders who may also be coming to your aid. Sweet. Cancer. You got Clefairy. I know some Clefairy came up in some people's readings. I can't remember if it was you. Its adorable behavior and appearance make it popular with men and women, young and old. Its numbers are few, however. Cancer, you're just a special, popular little angel this month. You also got Gothitelle. Is this a goth Pokemon? It's an astral body Pokemon. Okay, that is interesting. Starry skies, thousands of light years away, are visible in the space distorted by their intense psychic power. Okay. You're a fairy Pokemon with, like, beauty surrounding you, but you're also, like, show to have this psychic depth this month, Cancer. Like, people, you're able to show people, like, realities that are thousands of light years away. You're able to time travel. You may be having some intense psychic experiences this month and dreams and things, but, like, you know, you are not even, like, scary. You're, like, beautiful and cute and rare and awesome. So really cool. I definitely think I'm going to include the Astral Realms Pokemon in my deck. That's for sure. I don't think I need 2 Clefairies in my deck, but it's nice to see that one came out again for you here, Cancer. So that's nice for you for July. That's a really good duo there. Leo. Cute. Machop. I love this guy. Machop. It loves working out. Leo, oh my god. As it gazes at its muscles, Leo, which continue to swell day by day, Leo, it becomes more and more dedicated to its training. Leo, I think, Leo, you might be working on your physical body in July, like, and indulging in, like, your own self-beauty, which is not rare for you, but as we're getting into your month, and actually in July, we're going to get into Leo, like, this is just being, like, this is, like, a total Leo card. So, like, yeah, just enjoy your own beauty, Leo. You deserve it. And your second card is Wimpod. This Pokemon is a coward. Whoops. As it desperately dashes off, the flailing of its many legs leave a sparkling clean path in its wake. Okay, so, Leos. This is kind of like, when paired with this card, it's like, is this an act? And are you actually just a coward? Like, are you so focusing on the surface that you're not standing in your own integrity and you're running away from things? That's what this card you need to worry about. The other thing is, though, when this thing runs away, it leaves a sparkling clean path in its wake. So it may be like, if you're a coward, Leo, just like, maybe it's also like, run away and just let people be. That's kind of a message I'm getting from this, is like, you know, if you're not up for something, just let it be and leave. Like, you don't have to always be like this strong person and like force yourself to be like the Leo in every situation. Like, in some situations, you can just leave. Okay. Virgo, your 2 cards are Tentacruel, water Pokemon. Normally it has 80 poisonous tentacles. The longer one has been alive, the fewer tentacles it will have. Interesting. This evolved from Tentacool. So it usually has 80 tentacles, okay? You also got Whimsicott. Whimsicott. It rides on the wind and slips into people's homes. After it has turned a room into a cotton-filled mess, it giggles to itself and takes off. So, I don't necessarily know how to interpret this. It normally has 80 tentacles, and then it loses tentacles as it goes along. So, Virgo, as you go along, you're not going to always have the same things. Like, Virgos love to hang on to stuff. This says let go of some of that stuff. Like, that's life. You're moving on. So, moving on, letting go. And Whimsicott means just like, is a disorder, so like, which is perfect for Virgo because Virgos are like love order. Well, the Whimsicott comes in your house and like giggles and messes everything up. Virgos, just try to go with the flow in July. Like, things like you may not have like the perfect setup, or something may come in and like fiddle with everything. It's not a big deal. It's just like a little Whimsicott coming in. So if something happens, just picture it's like a little Whimsicott cotton ball fluffing around your house. Virgo, which I hope I counted right. Virgo, we got Virgo, then Libra, Scorpio. I didn't count right. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and then Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So we're going to do Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces are only getting one, which is fine. You guys are the elders. You're only getting one. They're going to be extra special, though, okay? Okay, I think I'm on Libra. Hopefully I didn't do people twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're on Libra. Okay, Libra, you got Slowpoke. Its long tail often breaks off. It doesn't really feel any pain, though, and the tail grows back, so Slowpoke isn't particularly bothered. Libra, again, let it go. Don't be bothered. It's going to grow back, whatever this is telling you about. And then you got Helioptile. They make their home in deserts. They can generate their energy from basking in the sun. So eating food is not a requirement. Oh, bask in the sun. Libra, you enjoy some sunshine this July. Yeah. You get energy from basking in the sun. There you go. It's going to be awesome. It'll be like food. Sun will be like food for you. So get out there. Okay. Scorpio. You got a trainer. Mallow is a supporter. So Mallow's coming in for support to support you. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put those cards on top of it in any order. Yeah, so that's really nice. Like, Scorpio, like, Mallow's coming in to help you, like, find whatever it is you're looking for, essentially. So, that's nice. You're getting some support. Oh, boy. You got a hologram. Absol. Very nice. This is a disaster Pokemon. Long ago, superstitions were spread about it, saying it brought disaster. This fed a hatred of it, and it was driven deep into the mountains. Isn't that a cool card? I don't think I made it far enough in the game to encounter Absol. Yeah, so this is a powerful disaster. So, like, it's like maybe like a tower card in traditional tarot for you. So July may contain some doom news for you. But, we're Scorpios. We're not afraid of that. Scorpios are not afraid of anything. And actually, this is like very representative of a Scorpio. People are scared of it. And it lives deep in the depths of the mountain. So this is really Scorpio being in their realm. So Scorpio, you will be kind of in your realm. It's also talks about superstitions, which Scorpios are like have a natural like occult wisdom to them anyway. So, this is just whatever that means to you. You've got the Absol there. It also has future sight. Look at the top 4 cards of either player's deck and put them back in any order. Like, that's a nice ability. Doom News, put all energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. At the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending opponent will be knocked out. Oh, man. Cool. Yeah, it's a powerful card. And that's nice. So, there you go, Scorpio. Moving on to Sag. Beldum. Are you guys mad that you guys didn't get 2 cards? When I do this next time, you guys will definitely get 2 cards. Its cells are all magnets. It uses magnetism to communicate with others of its kind. A magnet Pokemon. It's an Iron Ball Pokemon. Okay, so magnetism. And actually now I'm noticing that it has that energy, so that energy symbol is also magnetism, I guess, maybe, or something. So, like, referring back to the energy cards we got earlier, if anyone's still watching that, you may have some magnetism. But definitely Sagittarius is experiencing some magnetism this month. You're going to be attracting a lot of stuff to you. Capricorn, you got a hologram. Golisopod. Golisopod is a hard scale Pokemon, grass type. With a flashing slash of its giant sharp claws, it cleaves seawater or even air right in two. So you got, with flashing slash of its giant, it cleaves seawater or even air right in two. Okay, so okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, you were using your like earth powers this month to like deal with air and water, which is like your thoughts and emotions. So you are just like very grounded, and your grounding is allowing to help you manage your emotions and your mental processes and thoughts. Cool. And the Aquarius card is Trainer card, Choice Band. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon GX or active Pokemon EX before applying weakness and resistance. Okay, Aquarius, this is just strengthening the power of all your Pokemon. So this is like adding extra strength. So this is strengthening the reading that I gave you before. And so just whatever Pokemon cards we picked in that reading, imagine it as double powerful. So this is actually a confirmation that your reading is really strong and accurate. Okay. And Pisces, oh, look at this. How cute is this? You also got a vanilla ice cream cone Pokemon. Vanillite. Born of an icicle, this Pokemon uses its frosty breath to make ice crystals, causing snow to fall. Keep cool, Pisces. You're cool. You're chill. In fact, you're stone cold. And eat some ice cream this summer. I hope you guys enjoyed that. The new cards. I'm excited to put some of these new cards into my deck. I think I'm definitely going to put one of those ice cream cones in there. I got 2 of them. Definitely going to put Machop in there. Was great. Magnetism, I think, is going to go in there. Maybe I'll put this Pokemon in there. The Tower. It's like the Tower card, Disaster. We're definitely putting the Psychic Pokemon in there. I like the Whimsicott Pokemon. Was good. And maybe the leader. Imitating your leader's Pokemon might go in there. And I don't know, should I put Vanillite or Vanillish in there? I mean, Vanillite's way cuter. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.